Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I am your host, Drac. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. As I take a sip of my drink so I can get caffeinated. Oh, this place looks nice. Drool. Ah, who the hell are you? Huh? If you want to eat, just come inside, did you say? You don't understand. A lady such as myself can't simply go into a place such as this unaccompanied. By the way, the other day I saw a girl left alone outside this place. She looked so lonely. She was fair-skinned and had black hair. She was looking at the display. Perhaps, perhaps only I saw the girl. Ah! So Takumi, how's the new body? Have you broken it in yet? While you were out having fun, we got another request for the Cyber Sleuth. Quite a big, complex case. Once you get back to the office, you can find the case on the whiteboard. That was a weird interaction. It's just somebody just screaming to end the conversation. It was weird. Anyway. Didn't they say... Didn't she say there was a labyrinth entrance here? Again. Oh, I see. This is an interesting one. Huh? It feels like something's out to kill. A case came in from Detective Mariyoshi. Hurry up and come. What? You felt like some... You felt something ominous in the air just now? Since when have you been so superstitious? Probably nothing. Let's get back here so we can get to work already. Should see if there's a new case to investigate. Veronica Blaz, yes, I'm reading chats, but you are showing signs of having already been here before. Alright, let's go back in. New cases added. 4. Knew I'd get hot in this shirt. Anyway, which one first? Broadway food tour. Or broad daylight? Let's go with the food tour first. Da-da-da-dum. Takumi, I know it's out of the blue, but are you hungry right now? Ah, kids your age are always hungry. Actually, this case comes from the web. It's quite a strange one. We have a request from someone who ranks gourmet restaurants as a personal hobby. She would like you to go to Nakano and grade the gourmet restaurants there and report back to her. The fees and expenses have all been paid up front. I decided it wasn't a risk, so I took it on. I've decided to entrust this case to you guys. Whoa. Yoko? Yoko. Man, I really am tired. Is that egg and rice place really doing all-you-can-eat buffets now? Can I really eat for free, Kyoko? Yes, it's a present from me to all you hungry little kids. But I'm digital. Does that mean I don't get hungry? How can I eat? When do I go to the... You know what? I'm asking too many questions. Please try your best on this one. So the 3 restaurants we are going to are a Chinese restaurant, a sushi restaurant, and a tea house. Wait, what about the egg and rice place? It looks like each one of these places is in the Nakano building. Oh, what about the egg and rice place? We can visit the places in any order. I'm starving. Let's just go. But my egg and rice. Huh? What restaurant is this? This place is kind of run down, actually. It's falling apart. Actually, no, it's a complete dump. You must be blind. This place looks great. If it's been deteriorating, it means it's been here for a long time, which means customers have been coming here for a long time, which means it's good. A plus B equals C and F. Also E. What? Great, let's go in. Takumi, what are you having? I'm having digital waves. The chahan looks good, but so does the mapo tofu. I'm going to obliterate all of these names. Half a chahan meal? That way I could just have the parts of the chahan I like best. Okay, I'll go for that one. Half a chahan and a mapo tofu. Here you are. Well, they give good sized portions here. This was a good choice. Huh? That delicious smell. Ah, yes. It's the Szechuan pepper in the mapo tofu. Oh, the Szechuan pepper is making a beautiful harmony with the even more delicious star anise. I'm gonna try and put the chahan in my mouth while the aftertaste of the mapo tofu is still there. That was great. Oh, that was delicious. Just like I thought. This place is amazing. That was great. Crab omelet and egg chahan with stir-fried mushroom and egg. Who are you? Walk, walk. Hey, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. Yes. Oh, this place sure does have a lot of menu options for a tea house. Curry, pancakes, salty mackerel set meal. Like this place serves all kinds of food. What are you having? Hmm. They have an egg set meal. What is it with you and eggs? 3-second helping? Is this is the egg and rice place that Kyoko said had an all-you-can-eat buffet? Oh, but they have a nice rice omelet meal as well. Hmm. Rice omelet. Hmm. I've never had a rice omelet. Might want to make one myself. Alright, let's go inside, Takumi. What do you want to order? A tea house. Cool, I like the retro feel of this place. Menu has so much on it, I really can't choose. Huh? Neapolitan pasta. Obviously the best pasta is from a pasta restaurant, but I like this place. Okay, I'll go for it. Your Neapolitan, sir. Here you go. Nice, bright red tomato sauce on thick spaghetti. Wow, this place really does good. I cannot sentence today. Wow, this place really does good Neapolitan pasta. And look at the chopped sausage on top. I can't resist. Wow. After the taste of the tomato sauce is gone, the spice of the chili comes in strong. This is no kid's dish. Not bad at all. Well, the thing about putting grated cheese on top is some people put it on before they start, whereas I prefer to add it in halfway. The world. Oh, that was delicious. Oof. Stuffed. Price and taste are astonishingly good. The wide range of foods on the menu is very wide. Just what you'd expect from a Nakano restaurant. Yeah, looks like this place has a lot of regulars. Oh, you really were hungry today. That's the first time I've ever seen one single human's stomach take such a beating. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. I can't remember where the other one was. Do, do, do. Oh, that's not it. Is it on the 3rd floor? It was not. Do do do. 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 That's not a restaurant. Although it could be. If you're brave enough. Do, do, do. Where's the other restaurant? On the 2nd floor? Yeah, there it is. I'm coming, I'm coming. The sushi restaurant is next. What's up? You seem tense. Because it's a sushi restaurant where the food doesn't come around on a conveyor belt. On a conveyor belt? I've never seen that before. Oh, that's so sad. What? Are you making fun of me now? You ever been to a fancy sushi place? Moving on. What do you want to eat? Well, I'm definitely going for the omelet. Huh? The omelet? You don't get it at all. Huh? You know, egg was a dessert. Was a dessert. Long time ago. You eat something sweet like that, you'll ruin your fish. When you eat sushi, you should always start with the white fish. The way the experts do it is they eat clean, tasting white fish first, then fattier fish, then sushi rolls. That is so boring. Jeez, no wonder why you don't get any girls. You're such a nerd. Apparently, I don't get any girls because I don't read chat. What? I wasn't going to. Anyway, let's go inside. Takumi, what are you going to start with? Some people think they know everything about sushi and keep going on and on about it, but the best way to eat it is the way you like it. The entire premise of my channel. Still, I can't decide. Times like this, the best thing to do is look at the chef's recommendations. Oh, today's recommendation is squid. Okay, I'll start with that then. Sure thing. One squid coming right up. Okay, they're putting the sushi on my plate. Certainly don't get this kind of treatment at a cheap conveyor belt sushi place. Now then. Oh, it's plump, springy, and thick. Really looks delicious, but it's chewy too. I'll just put some soy sauce on it and pop it into my mouth. Oh, that's amazing. The squid is a little bland, but the al dente texture and the unique taste complement each other beautifully. Yeah, I told you it was chewy. Okay, now that I have worked up an appetite, the next one is... And why would you use an Italian term to refer to sushi? It's weird. Al dente is mostly used to refer to pasta. But I suppose you could... I mean, al dente would be slightly underdone. So I suppose you could use it to refer to pasta. Might even be able to refer to it to a steak as al dente too. But what do I know? I'm just a dude. I'm stuffed. That was absolutely delicious. So this is what an expensive sushi place is like. Huh? You? You never knew what you were talking about, did you? Huh? Well, at least I didn't order fish eggs. Nokia, what is with you and eggs? Everything you ordered is eggs, you're obsessed. Arata and I sharing the same brain cell right now. Also, when you left the restaurant, you said... What'd she say? Oisu? Didn't you? I just wanted to try it out once. Is that not right? Oisu comes from the term iso... Well, Tsukatsu? Tsukatsu? Yes, I said I would be bad today, okay? It is used only by the staff to talk to the customers, never the other way around. Hey, Takumi, wouldn't it be best if you wrote the report? Yeah. Cool, that's great. That way I could focus on the eating part. Hey, don't just ignore me. I think I'm done with this report. Time to get it back to the office. Da-da-da. Did you write the report, Takumi? I did. Yeah, the report is good, but it's a pain in the butt to read. While we were eating, this guy just kept talking to himself and never spoke a word to the rest of us. Wow, I never thought you'd have such a talent for writing reports. So, by the way, who is undercover taste tester client anyway? He kept his true name hidden. I only know his web handle, so I don't actually know. And anyway, even if I knew, I have to keep that information confidential, so I couldn't say. What? Oh, come on, Kyoko. I really want to know. This undercover examiner, who the hell is he? It truly is a mystery. Must be ready to burst after all those restaurants. How about some coffee? We can try a new blend. Yuzu and sour cream, please no. Do not put sour cream in your coffee. Do not try this. You will regret it. Alright. Broad daylight, Mariyoshi. Place Shinjuku. An invisible slasher is rampant in Shinjuku. Catch the culprit before something serious happens. Or something serious happens. The brain is a weird thing. There's been a string of some real oddball incidents lately out in Shinjuku. Cars, trees, building exteriors, they're all getting sliced up. With clean cuts, too, like someone took a real sharp knife to them. Thankfully, nobody's actually gotten hurt by this so far. Right now, it's just a case of trying to curb vandalism you're dealing with here. But it's heavy-duty stuff getting damaged here. Imagine if people start getting targeted somewhere as dense as Shinjuku. It'd be a real problem. As long as we don't know who's behind this, we can't predict what'll be next. And the police can hardly be bothered to get off their ass like this and help us. It's last incident. I was doing so well, too. It's after the last incident. I see where this is going. Alright, we'll check it out for you. Clickety clickety clack. I've politely borrowed access to the security camera here in Shinjuku so we can check out what's been recording. I didn't see anything, and I damn well didn't hear anything right now either. Doesn't look like I can find any of the actual crime scenes, though I'd wager that you've already checked on this much yourself. There's really nothing left on here, huh? Oh, hee hee, I just found something interesting. Here's my trusty assistant from just a little while ago. Let's take a look. Huh? Wait, what was that flash of light just now? We just might have a real live Kamaitachi on our hands here. Hope I didn't butcher that one. You've probably heard about them before from folktales, right? Kamaitachi are weasel spirits with claws as sharp as a sickle. I don't think it's a weasel. To hear the stories tell it, that is a weird thing to say. They attack people by appearing inside a sudden whirlwind, cutting their victims' skin sharply in its wake. Well, that took a dark turn. What probably really happens is that when people's skin gets really dry, it can get cut up by small rocks blowing in the wind. Or so we thought. That's probably the truth of it. Looking at this footage, I think it's safe to say that's no ordinary gust of wind. Knowing that, there well could be an actual Kamaitachi on the loose in Shinjuku. Putting fairy tales aside for the moment, what we do know is that light reflected off of something. Maybe the wind somehow, or a blade. Or maybe something else entirely, who knows? That light definitely skimmed really close to your head there in that footage. If you hadn't felt anything ominous back there, we might have seen your head pop off your shoulders. Better to stay sharp. You can only stay lucky for so long, you know. Head back to Shinjuku and investigate the surrounding area. Detective Mariyoshi and I will stay here and analyze the footage some more. Now I can breathe. A little bit. Maybe. Kind of. Sort of. Not really. This shirt is restricting my movements. Because it's tight. It's tight. Anyway. What's this? There's a thin line coursing through here that looks like a burn mark. Wait, a burn mark? You found a burnt spot, you say? Is there anything else of note you found there? What's wrong? Does something feel off again? Flash of sunlight reflected off a window. It blinded you? Looks like you froze kill for the time being. Oh. Wait, here she goes. She's moving again. Guess she's looking something up. Haha. When she's like this, she's lost in her own world. No point in trying to talk with her. Looks like she'll be at it for a while. I hate ordering you around since you don't work for me, but would you mind looking around for more clues for us? We've had lots of reports about this phenomenon come to the police department, so there could definitely still be something left to find. There's another one of those burn marks on the sidewalk there. Ah! I feel it. That murderous intent again. Ha! Ah! Is that the best you've got? Ooh. Hey, it's me. I figured out what's going on. The culprit, whoever they are, is using reflections to their advantage. Have you ever heard of the walkie-talkie building? What? The super tall skyscraper in London that was at the center of a really bizarre incident. Basically, there were cars parked nearby that it mysteriously had... parts of them melted and warped. Oh, I remember that. But walkie-talkie building... must have been what they called the incident in Japan. But anyway, let me tell you guys some knowledge here. So basically, there was this building in London that was pretty much built out of metal. And it had sheets all around it, and they were curved. It's a very odd building. There were some letters on the front of it. It's a Disney building. Because of course it is. So originally the building was very glossy, very shiny. And what happened was because of the curvature of the building and how reflective its panels were, it focused at certain times of the day, it would focus the sunlight and superheat some of the cars on the sidewalks. Get parked on the side of the road. And apparently some of the cars had parts that even melted and warped from it. And of course, now the building is much more rough. It's not as reflective anymore. They had to go in and pretty much buff out all the reflections. Bet it cost a pretty penny. The cause of it was the building's windows. The panes were installed in such a way they reflected a sunbeam potent enough to damage the cars. See, now that's not what I heard, but okay. In this instance, though, we were not dealing with sun rays. Judging from the flash of light and those burn marks you found, we've probably dealing with lasers here. But this isn't your ordinary laser pointer we're talking about. Only weapons-grade lasers could have such deep burns. Question is, how someone managed to set them up all around Shinjuku and fire them off without people spotting them? There hasn't been any big power surge in the area. Could there be batteries? No, wait. The digital wave readings are fluctuating weirdly. Don't tell me they're using the digital waves as a substitute for microwaves in an impromptu maser. If that's the case, then... Hey, think you can trust my deductions and your good luck to pull us through? Wait, what? What's she trying to get me to do? Like I'd ever doubt your judgment. Look, you should always doubt the judgment of someone who puts sour cream in coffee. Let's just hurry and do something. I like that attitude. Then here's the deal. The culprit is aiming that laser at you using every reflective surface in the area. Going to use that to our advantage. The fact that a laser is bouncing around towards you means we could trace it back to its origin point. To do that, you need to get in line of fire, but you have to time it well or else you'll get a hole burnt right through your skull. Well, that's not ominous at all. Do you get what I'm asking here? As soon as that laser's got you, I want you to connect jump into it and dive inside. If my thinking is correct, that laser is actually a type of digital wave. To think I'm doing something this dangerous in front of a life plan building. The irony is not lost on me. Anyway, if it is, the instant that beam of light hits something, it forms a connection with the origin point and establishes a faux network of sorts. That's what should make it possible for you to connect jump into it. I don't need the over-explanation here. Kyoko just sound... Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. Yeah, you think? But you're easily the luckiest person I've ever known. You can do it. Trust yourself and tackle this head on. Please don't say it like that. Just concentrate. If anyone can do this, it's you. You. Oh, which route? Go left. And left again. SP capsules. Dun, 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 dun. I might be over leveled. Just a little bit. Interesting. Masquerade. I just wanted to see that signature move just once. Awesome. I can't remember if these guys are called Bakemon or Bakamon. Oh well, either way. Cross combo. Deletus. Right. Da 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 da. Keep going. What's over here? SP capsule A. Anything up here? Nope. Going back. Bum 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 bum. Oh, what do we have here? Say knuckle. And now for the real. Oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Now for the real challenge. That was the word I was looking for. Optical Weapon Tankmon. Who are you? Oh wait, no. There's a bidder. Excuse me, gotta get ready. Who are you? How did you find me here? Are you some army goon trying to take me back? You're not with the army? Well, I'm an optical weapon Digimon that broke out of a certain country's military. I was developed and trained to be a weapon capable of attacking the real world directly from cyberspace. But I hated it. I hate being worthless to them. For any other purpose aside from that. And I hate anybody in the army who just tries to treat me like a weapon, so I ran away. You're wondering why I was attacking the city? But I was just practicing my techniques over the network to find something else I could do, that's all. Oh, so my lasers were shooting out into the real world without me even realizing it. Sorry about that. Try all I might, no matter how much I run away. I really am just a mean old weapon in the end. I'm wrong, because if I was a real weapon, there would have been casualties? You're really something. Hey, are you okay? You look alright? I'm so relieved to see you again. If something had happened to you, it would have made me look really terrible as a detective. So I'm glad to see you're okay. Uh-oh.
Detective! I knew it. I knew you lied to me. You really are just a government dog.
Uh-oh.
I'll make you pay for this, you two-faced scumbag. If you're so desperate to make me a weapon again, then I'll give you what you want and then some. Take this!
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Comet Hammer. Immobilized by recoil. Okay. We got some more... What are they called? Turns. We got some more turns. Or another turn. He missed. Nice. Comet Hammer. Oh, smooth crit. Oh, and a fighter patch. How nice. Dun, 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 dun.
That's enough. I get it. I'm nothing more than a weapon to be fired off. I know that after fighting you now. But if that's the life I have to lead, then I wish I'd never been created.
Oh.
So it was a program Digimon made by a foreign military, huh? I'm sorry I interrupted your conversation then. Guess I gummed up the works real bad right when you'd won him over. Still, at least it put a stop to things, even though it ended poorly.
It really did. Now it's become a serious situation. I mean, not only did you find a top secret military weapon, you also, well, destroyed it. If we're not careful here, this could turn into an international incident that even threatens our security treaty with that country.
Just when Japan finally got them to move their bases, too. That deal could vanish into thin air because of this.
Oh, but don't think any of this was your fault. Even if it were to lead to World War III taking place, you shouldn't feel guilty. What?
Hey. Kill. If I didn't know you'd be... That is not how you say that. If I didn't know you better, I'd think you were actually being serious.
Oh, but I really am. When am I not? Anyway, Lady Luck must really take a shine to you. To tell you the truth, there was actually one other thing that Flash of Light could have been. See, if it hadn't been a normal mazer, but instead a Phonon mazer, you wouldn't be standing here talking to us right now. So I could have died and you let me do that anyway? What a nice... What a nice manager. I detected fluctuations in the digital wave, which made me immediately determine that we were fluctuating. That they were functioning as a mazer substitute. However, there was also the possibility that instead of microwaves being substituted, it could have been an ultrasonic waves. Rather than rely on photons, phonon masers, like the name implies, rely on amplified phonons, which makes their properties fundamentally different. If you'd been facing a phonon maser back there, you probably wouldn't have been able to use it like a normal network line and connect jump. Now, do you get how lucky you are? Yes, very lucky.
You did some great work out there today, kiddo. But that's what youth is for in the first place. So keep it up.
A lot of big brain stuff going on in this game. Let's check some Digimail. Why not? I saw the others doing it, so I gave it a try, but this Digiline thing is hard. Give it a try, you'll see how fun it is. Most of the kids I talked to today are orphans. Glad we live in peacetime. Really can't imagine life without my mom. Sadly, I can. But that's neither here nor there. Done! I agree with what Detective Matayoshi said, so it's back to work for you, kiddo. Your next task awaits you. Oh?
And so...
It has come to my attention that the acquisition of the Nile Corporation by Kamishiro Enterprises was illegal. Some rotten underlings did it on their own, with no permission. Although this was years ago, it was categorically the wrong decision, and as such, I certainly will not let it slide. With that said, everyone who was given even slightly involved, from the vice president on down to the delivery boys, I fired them all, each and every one. Moving on. From here on out, I shall run the company personally as its CEO. In a complete change from the old organization, I shall now control the company directly. Decision-making will be faster, and we'll be able to provide the string of new services our customers demand. I'd like to start by taking the first step today. There's a very major project I've had in mind for a while now that I'd like to announce. And that is a major update to Eden, our flagship service, and the cornerstone of people's lifestyles everywhere. With this new update, you'll be able to do that, and this, and maybe even those things. What things? It just sounds not safe for work. That's what that sounds like. The details are all secret. I think the game has been a little low this entire time. But we'll be hosting an early access demo event for people to try these new Eden updates ASAP. Please join us and experience for yourself our new sincerity, along with the new possibilities offered by Eden. We got slammed. Indeed, our opponent is not to be underestimated. They really got the upper hand. We were about to launch a raid on Kamishiro on the basis of the materials you obtained for us, when there was a leak in the form of an internal announcement at Kamishiro regarding the raid. How would Kamishiro know about the raid? Unless Kamishiro owns the police department. Oh. No, I doubt it's anything like that. Although I wouldn't be surprised. In other words, they admitted their guilt before we could pursue any charges. My superiors fell for it completely. They put an end to the case by seizing the evidence we'd prepared and arresting a scapegoat. It's a matter of speculation, but I suspect that it was Kishibe who ordered that announcement. This press conference must be a part of her cunning scheme as well. She probably figured that if she got it to the press first, she could avoid the apologies and explanations that would invariably come later. But to couple that with the announcements of her becoming the new CEO, as well as these new large-scale Eden updates, all at the same time. Give them the old razzle-dazzle. It's the Kishibe show. She's running and she knows it. On the other hand, we did get evidence proving a connection between Kishibe and the demon hackers. But all the accounts associated with the demons have somehow been magically erased. It'll be tough to identify them in the real world. I see. I'm sorry, Kyo-chan. Just when we finally had Kamishiro by the tail, they got away. No need to apologize. Even if we'd rushed into things earlier, it probably would have all turned out the same. From Nokia. Urgent at K Cafe. What's up? Come see me.
まったく人が真面目に話しているときにせめてもう少し緊張感のある着信音にだな。
Great. Just when we're having a serious talk, at least use a ringtone that doesn't suck all the dramatic tension out of the room.
お？白峰ノキアからの呼び出しか。
Oh? A call from Nokia Shirami.
我々のことは気にせず行ってくるといい。
But don't worry about us. Just go.
ウサギを見て犬を放つという言葉があるだろ。
You know the saying, strike while the iron is hot.
今は打つ手がない。
There's nothing we can do for right now.
一つの作戦だ。
Waiting for her to make the Waiting for her to make the first move is a valid plan on our part. Chapter 8. No stopping the Gale girls.
また女子くんの能力に頼るしかないな。
Or we could put your assistant's skill to use. Sorry. Or we could just put your assistant's skill to use.
まったくあの子は
I swear that kid might be a godsend from your father, sent from the great hereafter.
でも少し
Maybe
急いだ方がいい
rushing into
かもしれ
things
ま
might
せん
not be the worst idea. Just a little bit.
あの体を
There's no guarantee that half cyber form will be able to sustain itself forever.
病院にいるあの子の本体に気づいたら
And if Kamashiro finds out whose body it is at the
た
hospital,
だじゃ済まさないか。
it won't end well, will it?
あるいは
Or possibly,
ひょっとしたら
it could be that they're leaving Takumi alone on purpose.
とっくに気がついているのに
That they've known the truth for a while now. That's some pretty high speculation. Like I said, the day of reckoning has come for hackers who want to use Digimon for evil purposes. Nokia, you get your butt whooped one time, I swear. Oh, Takumi, you're late. Why are you always like this? Back to what we were talking about. What do you mean by Day of Reckoning exactly? Isn't it obvious? We'll take out the hackers and save the Digimon. Hey, isn't that a bit heavy-handed? Losing to Faye earlier made it very apparent that I don't have the chops to do this on my own. See? She loses one time. And then all of a sudden she wants to wipe out all the hackers. That's why I'm planning on forming a tamer group to face off against those mean old hackers. Tamer group? You've both heard of a hacker team called the Judes. I may have heard of it. The Judes, they were a hacker team that was active a little while ago, right? And that's right, Arata. I should have figured you'd know your stuff. Well, I mean, he should know. He was a part of it. Although... we don't talk about that. No, we don't talk about that. Although members of the Judes were hackers, they never did anything evil that would have bothered ordinary users or Digimon. What are you getting at? We can form a powerful team by gathering hackers like former Jude members and other like-minded folks. We'll call ourselves the Rebels, and we'll protect Digimon and Eden from evil hackers. What do you think? It's a totally great idea, right? Don't you think the name kicks butt? And Arata would be our leader, of course. There's no one else better for the job. What? Well, you're such an incredible hacker. You saved me that time I was attacked in Kowloon. Oh, and you'll be a rebel too, Takumi. It's okay, don't worry. We'll make you the vice assistant leader, okay? Vice... yeah, sure. There, then it's decided. Is the Rebels a good name? Or should we go with Digimon Helpers? Or DH for short? No thanks. Eh? You won't do it? Wait, why not? How come? Oh, is it because you don't like the word leader? If that's the case, you could just be the boss, or the captain, or the boss, or whatever you prefer. I don't have time for your game of make-believe. Game of make-believe? I'm busy searching for the cause of that crazy sickness. You can go do what you want. Hey, Takumi. Is this really the best time for you to be hanging out with someone like her? I need to talk to you. Come to Shinjuku later. I'll be waiting. What's up with that? This bites. Fine, he doesn't have to join us. We could do it without him. Right, Takumi? Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. However, we must take both of them to advance the plot. Hey, you. You're Yuko Kamishiro, right? I heard about you from Takumi. What are you doing in a place like this? Yoko told me what was going on. She said Takumi would be here. Takumi is in here. With the loudmouth. You had a very serious look on your face. What are you looking at? Nothing. Monthly special hamburger set menu. Huge portions. Thick and juicy hamburgers. Extra rice. Free. Year round. Oh. Another bottomless stomach. You hungry? Okay then. I'll see you around. Dig it. I'm so angry. What is it with that hood-wearing punk? He must be thinking he's all that. Look at me, I'm such a nihilist. I'm so cool. I'm so hot. Well, whatevs. It means there's only one solution. I'll be the leader. What? What's that look for? You don't have to be so shocked or dubious. Takumi, you'll help me recruit new members, yeah? I guess. What's with that big long pause there? You don't wanna? You don't want to? Now I'm really worried about the future. Oh, no need to worry. I've got a clear goal in all this. Nani? I think Yugo from the Zaxxons will understand what I'm saying a little better. Whatever will be, will be. Where there's a will, there's a way. Let's start out by trying to invite Yugo. Oh, and we gotta keep Faye completely out of it. Nani? Well, she's kind of a creeper, isn't she? You both are a lot alike. She talks funny, and her style is a bit she's definitely a pervert with a capital P. Pervert? What? Are you a friend of Takumi's? It seems you're in the middle of something. I'll come back some other time. Oh no, we're not in the middle of anything. We're certainly not talking about perverts. But that's what you said. Huh? Wait, aren't you Yuko Kamashiro from the Kamashiro Enterprises? Whoa, she really is your friend, Takumi? Well, I wouldn't go that far. So hey, does that mean we're your friends too? What? I mean, right? The friend of a friend is a friend? That's been the way things have been since like forever. I'm Nokia Shiramine. Call me Nokia. Or Akino if you like. Was my nickname back in elementary school. Can I call you Yuko, or Yukorin would be totally adorable. I'll be back later. Sure thing, Yuko, later.
それにしても君ってキャラ薄いのに人間関係結構濃いめだよね。
But the funny thing about you is you've got some pretty well-developed relationships, considering how poorly developed your character is. Well, I don't get that many lines. Okay?
とにかくクーロン行ってユーゴを探そう。
Anyway, let's go to Kowloon and find Yugo.
一度事務所に戻って行き先を報告するって？
What? You're going to report in at the agency? Stop speaking for me.
了解。じゃあクーロンで待ち合わせね。
Roger that.
集合場所で。
Let's meet on Kowloon then. Same place as before. Hurry up. Well, that was fast. Are you done with your business with your friend? The rebels. A friend of a friend is a friend. I have no idea what you're talking about, but you seem the type to be easily embroiled in trouble. What happened to Detective Matayoshi? He just went home a few minutes ago. We're going to wait for Kamashiro to make their next move. For now, you have some free time. Helping your friends might be a good use of your time right now. You never know how the wheels of fate will turn. After all, as they say, one good turn deserves another. Huh? One good turn deserves another. You're saying I'm using that proverb wrong? You are. If that's what you think, go look up the correct meaning. Maybe I will. My goodness. Got 8 new messages after all of that. Am I going to read them? No. Instead, I'm going to thank you all for watching, and as always, stay safe, have fun, and remember, play your way.